Welcome to Orthodox World This Week, Orthodox News in Digital Space. I'm your host, Abel Matthew Alex. Let's see what happened in the Orthodox world last week. Islamic extremists burned down Orthodox monastery and churches in Silites Sound. The monastery of killed Saint Mary was burnt down at the midnight on Thursday, April 28, 2022 by Islamic extremists in Misrak Asrat Barbade district of Silite Son in the southern nations, nationalist and people's region of Ethiopia. The monastery was rebuilt after it was burned down previously by extremist Muslims. The general manager of the diocese stated that the police of the district were complicit in act directly and indirectly. On Thursday, April 28, 2022, two churches, the Church of St. Archangel St. Raphael in Veraba district and the Church of Archangel St. Gabriel in Sankura district, were burned down by Islamic radicals in Silite Son. In addition, clergy and faithful were beaten and their properties were looted and destroyed. Attacks against Orthodox Christians and the churches have risen over the years in several parts of Ethiopia, especially by radical Islamist and ultra-national Protestant groups. The 107th anniversary of the Armenian genocide held. The 107th anniversary of Armenian genocide was commemorated worldwide on 24th April 2022. Thousands of people marched in different cities of the world demanding the full recognition of the genocide. Armenian genocide was one of the worst crimes against humanity committed by the Ottoman Turks against the Armenian people in Ottoman Empire during the World War I. Syriac, Armenians, and Greeks were also killed in large numbers. Ukrainian Orthodox leadership share Easter meal and gifts with the needy and the armed forces. The leadership of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church, Moscow Patriarchate, shared Easter meals and gifts with poor and the needy as well as with the soldiers of armed forces. The Bishop of the Musako and the Konoporo Diocese of the Ukrainian Orthodox Church took part in the feeding and the needy one and the homeless with the festive meal, Easter cakes and Easter eggs. Thousands of Easter eggs, Easter cakes and other Easter meals were provided over to the soldiers and victims of the war by the clergy, monks, nuns, and laity from different parts of Ukraine. 13 killed as clashes erupt between Christians and Muslims in Gondar. According to reports, 5 Orthodox believers were killed and have been denied proper burial in the historic city of Gondar. The incident was followed after a series of conflicts that erupted between Muslims and Orthodox faithful on Tuesday, April 26, 2022, related to the land rights after a procession and burial of a prominent Muslim elder took place at a mosque that is located adjacent to the church. Conflicts emerged after days of instigations by Muslim clerics through different Islamic media regarding the street iftar programs to be held at Meskel Square of Gondar angered the Christians of the city. Such tensions have been brewing for some years now in the city and the rest of the country after Wahhabi movements amazed larger followers than indigenous Islamic thoughts and teachers. Regional and national interreligious councils throughout the country denounced the conflict, which took lives of Christians and Muslims. A total of 13 people were killed in the conflicts. Holy fire arrives in Egypt from Jerusalem after 5 decades. On Wednesday, April 27, 2022, through the Taba land crossing, the flame of holy fire arrived in Egypt after a break of 50 years on 27 April 2022. The transfer of the holy fire to Egypt was affected for several years due to political situation in the region. However, this year, the Near East Coptic Orthodox group facilitated the process of transferring the holy light from the Jerusalem to the Taba land crossing and then to the headquarters of Jerusalem League in Cairo. A delegation from the Jerusalem League in Cairo also visited Pope Theodore II of Alexandria on the occasion. That's all for the week. Finally, we would like to thank all our followers for helping us to cross another milestone in social media platforms by crossing 10K. For the last 14 years, Orthodoxy Cognate page is here working to create a unity among the Orthodox churches all over the world. We hope that we can move again to complete our own targets by creating a unity among the Orthodox churches, and we seek all your support for this process. Thank you for watching Orthodox World this week. Hope to see you in the next week. Thank you.